Honestly, what's unusual about finding me in a petrol station first thing this morning? Welcome back to the channel. Today is going to be a good day. Let's get it.
Some shit, bitch. Some shit, bitch. Oh shit, what? I was waiting for that shit to come in. I saw this shit out. Hoes. Hoes. Hey. Hoes. Hey. Hoes ain't nothing but hoes, yo. Hey. Hey. Hoes ain't nothing but hoes, yo. I know you want your bitch back. Can't you wait though? You can have a song as she let go of my ego. Fly right by the moon and a Gucci when a big go. White bitch, want dick or do you want a big go?
You couldn't have found me in a weirder setting. I'm in a V8 Scania in a Renault jacket. Hello, welcome back to the channel. I'm very sorry that I haven't been around for a very long time, but I'm back. Please be the Jesus. I'll tell you why I'm in this in a couple of minutes. But first I better get on the road because I've had to do a lot of manoeuvring around because of the Renault. Good morning everybody. Better put on my seatbelt before everyone starts fucking commenting! Today, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to Belfast first, that is a given. We are going to the normal place in Belfast we usually go to. Then we have to go back to Dublin Port, swap out a tank, get a fresh one on, and then back up to Cavan. So today is kind of a long day. If you follow me on Snapchat, you would have known that basically this day, or this run I did last Monday, it was a long day and it was a miserable day, put it that way. I don't know what I'm saying. I got about 2 hours sleep last night because I stayed up all night. I got about 2 hours of sleep last night because I was watching Line of Duty on Netflix. If any of you haven't watched that yet, I'd recommend it highly. It's unbelievable. I fell asleep at like 1 o'clock and I woke up at 4 o'clock. So I'm definitely going to need a nap when I get up here. Where is the Renault? Some of you, I hear you ask. Well, the Renault on Friday decided to let me down. But thank God it wasn't till the end of the day that it let me down. I had I had 5 runs in and out of the port. Shipping and lifting, basically. Shipping and lifting means dropping an empty container and lifting a full one. So I did 5 ship and lifts, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. And then on the very last one in the tunnel, in the port tunnel, it came up, what did I say again? A loss of oil pressure and engine stop. I literally got out of the tunnel, made it as far as St. Margaret's and had to unhitch, and then the tag axle came to the rescue. Then I had to wake up early this morning, go in and get the Renault from the yard, bring it across to another yard, get this truck, and then the Renault hopefully will go off and see the doctors today and we'll get a diagnosis of what's wrong with it. I don't think it's anything serious. I think it's just a stupid sensor or something like that. I don't know, I don't think there's anything major wrong with it because it hasn't been acting up at all, but it could be a turbo, it could be as serious as that, so who knows. On the back of it, we get to make a video with tag axle, which I've been meaning to do for a long time, just haven't gotten the opportunity to do it. This is actually the first time I've actually driven it with a load on it ever in the 4 years since it's been bought. The fans in Scania are mad weird. They're either barely on or off. Just a quick recap, gone to Belfast, back to the port, up to the yard, up to Cavan, back down, finished for the day, fingers crossed. We might have to go down and pick up the Renault later on, depending on whether it gets in and out of the garage or not, which is, to be honest, in my opinion, highly unlikely. So where have I been, might some of you ask? Well, if you haven't listened to the podcast that I dropped on Friday, go and listen to that. I'll leave the link in the description below to go over and have a nosy at that there. I still haven't gotten them on Spotify yet because Spotify are being a pain in the arse and they want me to pay, and I'm not paying to put up a podcast that I make no money off. So, we're back. Greg sausage rolls and an El Cappuccino. Today I'm actually exhausted, right? I'm actually really tired because, as I was saying on the way up, I didn't get much sleep last night. Put this down. I didn't get much sleep last night, and the weekend done nothing for me, put it that way. How are you guys doing? I haven't seen you in ages. It's good to see you. It's good to be back. So I'm going to sit here and have my cappuccino. Just waiting for traffic to die down on the M1 really. It's what? 9 on a Monday morning. Traffic's a bit heavy. I'm in no panic, not really. So I'm gonna sit here, have me 15 minutes, cappuccino. Happy days, bye. I am after clearing the place out, but urgent delivery of sausage rolls is needed in there, boss.
Hoes.
Oh, so we're nearly at the first destination. We're going down this big hill, and I heard loads of stuff about the Scania retarders, and I've never actually used them, so I'm giving it a go here now. Fuck, it's good. It's very good. Very good. We're going down a very steep hill. If you watched the last video, the Renault T video, I actually did this hill in the Renault T, and the retarder on that was very good, but this is really good. There's I've what, 27 ton on, or 26 ton, and it's going down in speed, which the Renault wasn't doing. It was managing to maintain a speed and sort of reduce it, but not as much as this. I'm fairly sure in these models it's a 5-stage retarder, so it goes like it's 5 notches to go down, and I'm on the very, I don't know, there's the lowest setting. I wasn't even on the lowest setting. You can hear it working away there. I haven't had to touch the brakes once on this big massive hill. So this hill goes on for about 2 miles in length. Perfecto. I can see why there's a big following for the Scanias, you know. I was literally on the phone to my dad a couple of minutes ago, and he was like, well, what do you think of it? And I was like, I like it. I understand there's a lot of hype with them. I like driving them. I do like driving them. There is more poke going up hills and stuff like that. But they're too nice for me, I'm afraid. too much lorry, some would say. The amount of messages I got, I put a picture of this up on my Snapchat and my Instagram, and the amount of people that messaged me saying, oh Grant, you're in a big lorry today, and you got it the last time I drove the 520. But it's a proper lorry, to be fair. It's a really good lorry. I like it, but jeez, this tank is vicious today. It's really starting to punch the hell at me today. So we're nearly at the first destination now, but I never really record while I'm driving, like around town or anything like that, so I'm just gonna do it while I'm floating up to this place. A couple of turns in the mix. The tag axle on this is real smart. You can just push a button and transfers the weight onto the middle axle and lifts up the tag axle when you're going around tight bends and stuff. But the only thing is you have to level it out yourself. My brother was saying the air suspension in this is a bit tricky. It's not as simple as raise the air and it'll automatically adjust itself. It's not like that. You sort of have to do everything yourself. So yeah, just have to be careful on that, really, don't we? Where do we have to go after this now? So I'll be in here for about, I don't know, maybe an hour and 10 minutes, and then I'll be heading straight back down to Dublin Port. This place is easy. I love going into this place. It's so handy. Oh god, I'll give you a little bit of a cab tour in a while. I'm not going to show you too much because it's not my truck. But I'm going for a nap first because, as I was saying, I am really tired and I need a nap. I'm absolutely shattered. We will recommence the video shortly after I have a little sneaky 45. Talk to you in a bit.
2 hours later.
Today I am a stone cold cowboy. I think I'd be the coolest cowboy around town today because I have the tag axle. I have a V8. It goes Google, 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 and all I'm missing is a cowboy hat and a bit of Garth Brooks, and I'll be sound dead. We're done now. We're on the way back down to the port, and I'm gonna go around and at everybody.
Oh my, you're my broken love. Nobody's gonna save her now. Oh my, you're my broken love. So come on, let me show you how. Oh my, you're my broken love. Oh my, you're my broken love.
It's actually mad to think, yeah, that like over there, up until a couple of weeks ago, was a big like full yard. Don't mind him, he's just back in the way. But over there was a big massive full yard. See where that truck's going down there? In between those two gates, there was a big massive yard called D-Cats, like Dublin Containers or whatever, and it's now gone. They've moved it over to the other side of the river, but apparently they're going to be going out of business now soon, because that's the way Brexit is going. The port is requiring everyone's yard back. So it's going to be mayhem in here now over the next year or so. Serious question now, yeah? Where's me cowboy hat? I thought you got one of these in the post or something when you drove Scanias. And brown boots, I heard they're optional, but I also heard they come in the post as well, so can someone tell me where I sign up for that? Being alone for so long drives you insane. Literally I'm going insane. Today's about to get real shit. Don't worry, there's those big clouds up there. It was mad sunny a second ago, and now we're about to get lashed. Now, so second trailer is on for the afternoon. Sorry for the shaky camera. My camera's after dying. So we're on the second trailer there now, on our way up to Cavan, and it's a lovely day. Everyone's waving at me because they think I'm my brother, but I'm not my brother, I'm me. We're going up here. This is our second load. We're already nearly on. I started at 5:30 this morning. It's now 10 to 4. So I think we'll make it in the 15 hours. Get up there and home. It's only about an hour and a half from where my yard is. That's where I'm just after leaving. I might have to get diesel. Might have to. I threw 200 litres in this morning to get from where? To get from Ashbourne to Belfast, roughly speaking. And it's after having the whole lot of it. So they are very thirsty, these Scanias. So I am going to have to get a caffeine enticed beverage here now shortly, otherwise I will fall apart in about 10 seconds. Look at my bags on the wheels. That's crazy, man. If you haven't listened to the podcast already, I explained sort of what was going on really. I explained that basically life at the minute for me is kind of really shit, you know what I mean? Even though it's all going really well, in the content point of view, it's quiet. I was literally just because my truck broke down on Friday, I'm actually making a video today because driving the Tag 580, that's content, isn't it? I haven't driven it before, all you guys want to see it, so that's all very good. Big shout out to Gilmore's Mercedes in Kings Court. They have kindly provided new Mercedes Sprinters to help us with the move. They're giving me a V6 Sprinter to bring for a test drive and do a video on that. That'll be cool. All this stuff is coming. I'm also doing stuff with supercars this summer. Get ready for that. That's going to be amazing. So basically, in the next couple of months, it's going to be chock-a block. I'm going to do some videos with the Fiesta. There's also going to be some detailing videos. We're going to get some guests on the podcast. All is going really well. All is going fantastically. However, these past couple of weeks, it's been kind of dead. So bear with me, you know what I mean? I know all the UK lads are bashing out videos like more than they're changing their underpants. Well, sure, look, I can only do what I can only do. Do you know what I mean? They're absolutely tearing Navan apart, so they are. My new house isn't far from Navan, by the way, guys. So I'll be a local. Anyone recommend any gyms in Navan? Get back to me. Yeah, I'm on the prowl for a gym near Navan, or in Navan, because my new house isn't far from here. I'm looking to get an ICL gym membership there now, because the ones in Drogheda are just I don't get back to them in time, and I'll hopefully be on my way back through Navan near enough every day after work, so I'll need a gym, preferably one with a sauna and a jacuzzi and a swim pool. That'd be nice. Oh god. Now, time to fill this yoke up with diesel just before I go out the road, because it's going back to its rightful driver tomorrow. And I'm just nice like that, you know what I mean? Just nice. By Jesus lads, I'm not even joking yet. Oh fucking hell. The coronavirus is a very serious thing in the food trade. A lot of you know that I deliver into creameries and the likes of that. And the coronavirus, usually what we do up here is there's a security hut over there, over yonder, and we go in there and we'd make like a cup of tea, chat with the security guards, because they're all fairly cool up here, you know. And we just wait for the guys to come out and test the stuff. They test to see what like temperature or whatever the stuff's at, so it's not gonna stale or anything like that. They plug the hose on for you and away you go, they start pumping. However, the protocol has changed, and I haven't been up here since it's changed. I just hope that they all realise soon that the coronavirus is literally just a bad flu. That's all it is. You know what I mean? It has killed some people, but those people are all old people and people with massively weak immune systems. So just calm down, lads. Yeah. So here's a little tour of the inside. I'm not going to show you everything because this is my brother's truck and everything's quite personal in here. But there's the driver's seat with the embossed V8 logo. That's for talking to people on the phone when you have it connected to the Bluetooth. Standard usual stuff here. There's your blower. That's taco head. Is a printer for printing off stuff. A microwave, which I don't have. Other shelvage over here. These absolutely lovely brown mats. They suit the truck really, really well. They're my dirty little boots over there. The passenger seat that's had barely anyone ever sitting in it. You can tell that by just like looking at the leather. Now the lighting's crap in here right now, but the leather's really good. That's the bed. Here's this thing on the bunk bed. It looks really nice. Just a little pelmet on behind. A light board. Actually, can you plug this on here? Or what way does he have this working up? I'll leave it alone. He has a little TV there that he can watch his bits and bobs on, because he did. I think he did go abroad in this. I'm not too sure if he did or not. I know he went abroad in the other one, alright. CB aerial. Yeah, so that's really it, really. This is it from the bed view. Nice little dash table there as well. So yeah, it's just a nice little lorry. Literally just as soon as I was finishing the inside, I was finished on the outside. Do you know what I mean? So that's just a rough guide through the lorry. You've seen the inside of a Scania probably a million times. There's nothing major done, like there hasn't been any custom really work done apart from this little bed piece here and the really nice curtains. Other than that, she's more than standard, or just standard, you know. There's a few nice touches on the outside, and but they're all like nice subtle touches. They all look really well on it. I think he was planning on doing an interior in it or something like that. Maybe that might still happen, we don't know. Tiny bit off topic, but I just want to show you this, yeah, because I actually really like this. We see the pedal arrangement here in the Scania, right? See the way that the accelerator pedal is off to one side. See, look. Well, actually, we'll give you a listen to the engine, because that's what we're all here for. Very nice. But yeah, as I was saying, the pedal layout, right? See the way the accelerator is over here? So you know the difference between the brakes here and the accelerator is out to one side. That is a really smart idea. A lot of people will think, but why should it's fine with them right beside each other? It's actually not, because like these shoes are fairly wide, right? These are just me runners, right? But if you're driving in working boots, sometimes if the pedals are beside each other, they can catch, you know? They can catch, or the same vice versa. You can be going ahead and catch the brake and the accelerator at the same time. And like, you might think that's a very small thing, but trust me, that is a big thing. That distance of about 2 inches is a massive difference. Just thought I wanted to point that out, because it actually is a really good feature, and I really like it.
Baby, I'm a bad boy, I might hurt you. I need a therapist and a perk too. I need cash flow, you fuck with fat hoes. I ain't got no drugs, I'm turning to an asshole.
She goes off with the daddy now. He's taking her home. That's the end of today's video. I didn't get enough time to film it because it's now 9:20. Started at fucking 5:30 this morning, so it's time to get fucking home. Let's get the fuck out of here.
What the fuck is cold, then? Yo, baby mama learned some tricks and tryna show me. The truth is, I don't really fuck with these hoes.